So yesterday I reported on a story on my other channel Crimecast with regards to a shooting that happened in Dublin. So it's believed that Ireland's biggest drug gangs is being blamed for the latest attempt to murder a man in broad daylight. A major guard investigation has now begun after convicted drug dealer Gary Carey was shot in the underground car park of the Hilton Hotel off the South Circular Road in Kilmainham in Dublin yesterday morning. Carey, who is known as the Canary, was not instantly killed in the daring Gangland hit. He was rushed to hospital, where his condition was last night described as being critical but stable. This is the third attempt on his life in just over a year, with the Ballyfermot native previously surviving a shooting in March and of November last year. Sources have revealed that guards believe Carey, who had just returned from Spain following the last attempt on his life, may have been targeted by a major drugs gang known as the Family. Sources have stated that Carey may have been targeted as part of an ongoing local feud with the infamous West Dublin mob. The gang is considered to be one of the biggest in the country, second only to the Kilmainham cartel. A source has stated what is clear is that it was organised and executed in gangland style. There are at least two gangs being looked at in relation to the hit. Yesterday's shooting, which occurred just across the road from the famous Kilmainham jail, happened just weeks after it is understood Carey returned to Ireland after spending months abroad. Sources state that Carey fled Ireland after his last attempt on his life to recover from his injuries, but it's understood he returned to Ireland from Spain 2 weeks ago, believing he was now safe. However, it is believed the gang learned that Carey was back in the country and targeted him in what is described as a well-organised hit yesterday. Officers believe the gunman used a silver Audi in the hit and followed Carey into his car park, shooting him at least 6 times before fleeing the scene. It's believed the gang planned to try and kill Carey in the underground car park, where it would not have been easy for him to escape the gunman. Guards and emergency services rushed to the scene, where it's understood they initially had difficulty in identifying the victim. Prior to yesterday, a gunman fired up to 10 shots at him while he sat in a car outside a house. He was hit twice in the attack and rushed to hospital, where he eventually recovered. Carey also survived a previous attempt on his life last March when a gunman opened fire on him in Ballyfermot. On that occasion, Carey only received a graze and drove himself to hospital. He also did not make any complaint to the guards over that incident. So guys, that's a story coming from Ireland with regards to the shooting in Dublin yesterday. It's your boy GC. Keep it locked, keep it real.